Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad in this clip, but this is just going to be a quick clip on the updates to the front end of this car, just because I feel like talking about it. If you remember before, this front end of the car had end plates. It used to be more of a traditional front splitter, but now I actually added canards or dive planes if you prefer, just to get a little bit of extra downforce and to actually reduce some drag too. So the idea is a lot of the air on the sides of the diffuser underneath is getting trapped by the tire, and that high pressure zone basically cancels out whatever downforce you get from the low pressure on the front edge. So by getting rid of the end plate, I can actually get air to wash over the side of the splitter and actually scavenge air out of there. And then the dive plane in the rear was actually the first one I added, and that one was actually meant to create a vortice, to create an extra low pressure zone to further extract air from there. And then I'm not sure, because this is all shooting from the hip, I'm not sure if it's creating a larger vortice that's actually helping to seal the floor or whatnot, but it's improving the front, and I know that. The actual dive plane in front of it I added as an afterthought because this one was so far back. This one's actually going to be starved of air because the air is actually moving sideways across the bumper at higher speeds. So at lower speeds it hits it, at higher speeds it goes around it. So this dive plane in the front is actually angled. So it's angled forward and it's angled sideways. So the air can actually flow sideways over it when it hits the bumper, produce a little bit of downforce, and it can also produce downforce from the rearward flow as well, and actually feed the front edge of this second dive plane. And then, of course, the end plate was deleted, so I made this little strip just to fill the area, and then it's got a little step in the end plate just to actually kick the air upwards into the vortice. So again, this is all theoretical stuff. It's not actually CFD, but you can see on the other side I actually have some CFD going on with some yarn, so, and a GoPro mount, so I'll put that clip in. But I believe this is working as it's intended, and we're getting a little extra downforce. So the drag from the old end plate setup, I believe is coming from the fact that it's curved and it has some frontal area to it. Because you got to remember, the front of a car is the first part of the car that actually contacts the air, and those end plates were basically first in line. So if you punch a bigger hole than you need in the air, then you have to deal with it with the rest of the car, and you have to drive the car through it. So these mirrors are actually going to go away too, because these are actually right in the path of the vortice coming off of this front end, and luckily we got the wind blowing right in the direction of flow, almost. So actually looks like the car is moving right now. But mirrors are going to go, door handle is going to get shaved in the future. I'm going to improve that because it's just bugging me, because I can kind of visualize it. And we're going to clean up the airflow further. So today at TMP, the car has hit its highest top speed ever on bald tires with a lot of wheel spin. So I think we can go extremely fast at Motorsports and beat that record easily with the way the car is set up now. Something I also did that I forgot to mention is I actually raked the front bumper backwards more. So I actually added a little wedge piece in front of the intercooler on each side, so I could actually get the bumper to lean back more, so it basically channels air upwards and sideways a little bit better, and it's not so much of a wall in the airflow. But other changes to the car, again, in previous videos I said I fixed the bump steer. The car is very easy to drive now, and I still want to make more changes. Like I want to get the rear lower because the angle on the floor. There's always something to do, you know. You always think of things and find better ways to do things, but I think that's too much rake for the floor. I think it's got to be a little bit lower in the rear, and then I got to put some angle aluminum or plastic on the sides to seal it off better, and maybe do the same on the diffuser. So again, I just do this stuff because I think it's fun. I debadged the rear of the car as well, just because I think it just looks better. But we got some goo gone dripping out from here, that's what I was using. But anyway, thanks for watching, and enjoy the clip of the CFD technology.